how do you pick the content that you think is going to resonate? And is there a process that you follow to navigate the content calendar for these newsletters?
Yeah, I think it goes back to the sweating of the assets that we talked about in the very beginning, right? If you've created a really good content strategy around a really great research report or some webinars that you have ongoing, or you've got a really great piece of client evidence that you know is going to land, those are the assets that you really want to make the hero pieces in your newsletter. The second strategy around newsletter to me is always actually what does the person care about? So if you're communicating to a partner, very different than communicating to a client or a prospect, because in partner land, you're talking a partner language. You want to know which products are you driving, what are the 3 things they need to know you for, and what's the top use case that they're going to call you if they want your services. That's very different than how you're talking to a client about value and transformation and ways in which you've helped their peers do something differently. So it is about also knowing what the audience mostly wants, but then going back to that great content archive that you have and finding ways to reuse it in unique ways, cutting it up, using it as a little clip like we're doing right now, having the full report available. All of those things matter. So sometimes we get a little caught up in all of the myriad of the content, but realistically, it's just piece by piece and knowing what your buyer actually wants and communicating with them in that voice. So there's no perfect answer, but it's first and foremost know exactly what that audience wants and try and use that language to get their attention.